Good morning. It is 6:55 a.m. on Tuesday. I almost said June for some reason. April 13th, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I went to bed early-ish, comparatively early last night, and Rocket continues to respond to my going to bed early by waking me up earlier. Which, I mean, I guess I get it from perspective of a little dog, but it does interfere with my intent and ability to get more sleep. In any case, I'm going into the office today just to accomplish a couple of things that need to be done there, so trying to get at least slightly more onto regular schedule. So I finished Danganronpa V3 last night, and wow, what an ending that game has. It's a little complicated. I'm gonna spoil it, so if you... I mean, this game is 4 years old now, so I'm not that worried about spoiling it. And so you know whether you care about that or not. So you've been warned. I've talked a little bit about this game and how it's this kind of visual novel about characters. Oh. Rocket's chewing on a plastic bottle. It's like noisy. It's a visual novel story with some various investigations and so on about these students being forced to participate in a killing game. It's not necessarily the most original story ever. I mean, go back to Battle Royale or any number of different other things like that. But the difference of having to try to get away with it and then have there be a trial about it is a little different. And so part of the whole thing is the mystery of it. But the ending, I have mixed feelings about, because on the one hand, it's pretty aggressively almost hostile towards the very people playing the game, because it essentially implies that so essentially what all of the characters in the game discover is that they have been lied to about what's happening and their memories manipulated. They actually live in a world where Danganronpa became so popular that it became like a successful reality show where people would actually volunteer to be on, to enter this killing game, and that the suffering that they're experiencing, what the difference is that you take a person who is like an ultra fan of a horrible reality show where people actually get killed, who volunteers to have their memories changed so that they don't know that that's what's happening, and then participate in this thing where people get killed. And so, but these characters are feeling like whoever I was before maybe volunteered, but the person I am now didn't. And I can't go back, you're saying. And so my feelings and suffering at experiencing this are real. And so this whole thing is like one of the big themes throughout all of these is the idea that like the characters are trying to end the killing game because it's horrible. But then it really starts to frame the idea, okay, this is so this ending plays out over like 2 hours of visual novel storytelling, so it's a little complicated. Let me shift it a little bit. It implies that the audience that keeps buying these games is perpetuating the system, and that the so-called hope defeating despair ending is sort of packaged and like, oh, well, people like to think that maybe the characters will be victorious and maybe strike a blow at ending the killing game, only not actually ending it, because then there would be no more and you want to buy the next one. Rocket, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to take this away, Rocket. I know you like chewing on these things, but the noise it makes is so horrible that it's going to drive me insane. I'm sorry, good boy. You're a good boy. Oh God, where was I? So I guess it gets into some of the political theory about being presented with two choices and having one of those clearly seem superior to the other, while at the same time discovering that even the better one is actually just designed to pacify you and perpetuate the ongoing system. Gosh, politics, huh? And it's like, it's complicated and it's a weird ending. I mean, because essentially, like, the message of the ending is essentially like, you should feel bad for playing and liking this game. So, but at the same time, I don't know, there's kind of an interesting message in there. I don't know, I'm still processing it, I guess. Anyway, I've got to go to work, so I'll leave it there, but I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes. What's the weirdest ending of a story that you've encountered? I don't know. Anyway, bye.